Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up the Jingle Miner crypto tracker. That is quite an easy process to do, but just in case, we're going to go through it today. So a user manual is provided with the product. Now these crypto trackers were sent to me by Jingle Mining for the process of demonstrating and setting them up, so we can show you what to do. So I've got a fresh one here in the box. We'll just open that one up and see what it comes with. Now they do come in multiple colors. I think the colors, if you do decide to buy one, are random. Now if you do decide to buy one, there is a link in the description where you can purchase them from Jingle Mining directly. And if you use the discount code that I've got in the description, you also save a little bit extra money. So anyway, this is the first one that I've just pulled out of this box here. And the second thing is the cable. Now these cables, surprisingly, are quite long, so they do come with it, which is always good. And they're about 1 meter in length, USB-C to USB-A. We'll just plug that one in. This one's a nice Bitcoin yellow color. So I'll plug it in and you'll see what it comes up like. Now, this is the end result, so it will show the time and the current price of Bitcoin. It usually refreshes maybe every 3 to 5 minutes. I haven't actually timed it myself, so I couldn't exactly say. But this is what comes on when you first turn it on. So wait for that to load, and then I've got a phone here that we can go through the steps. Okay, so as it says, firstly you go to your Wi-Fi. And here we should be able to find JM Crypto Tracker. Click on that one there. And if it doesn't come up with this instantly, in the instruction manual here, it does show that there is an IP address to go to just there. So just follow along to that address. Now, the next step, let's have a look. It says to set up the Wi-Fi. So it does say on here as well the steps to follow. Go to the Wi-Fi here. Now that is connected. And that's where it looks like we have to go to that IP address. So, or maybe back to here, let's see. Let's open up the manual, have a look. So go on there. And I'll demonstrate the IP address. So 192.168.4.1. Let's go to that. There we go. So as you can see, we're back to the screen that we talked about before. Now, I don't know if this is going to loop us around. Let's see. There we go. We've been able to select the Wi-Fi we need to use. And you just type in your Wi-Fi password. Generally, this is on the back of a modem or a little card that you've been given. And some smartphones will allow you to use the information stored in the phone. I'll just remove this and type in the code. There we go. So I've typed in the code. Hopefully I've done it right immediately. So I feel like that's accepted it. Now it's turned off and it's starting back up. If this is gone all good, then that should turn on. And we should be able to have the same data as we got here. Cool. So as you can see, we got the same, well, nearly the same details. Let's see if it refreshes. While it refreshes, I'll just see if I can update some settings. So one might be just a little bit behind, but this is a good test to see if the settings will update. Now, let's see what else we've got here. So I'll leave that sitting there. See if those change, and then I'll read a bit further on just to see there's some extra settings we can change in here. So there is the time zone settings. So let's see. And now we've got to enter the IP address on the miner. It doesn't seem like it's refreshed yet, but I will flick them both off and back on at the same time. Luckily they're on the same connection. And we may have to type in the IP address that we see on the screen. There we go, so 2024. So we'll collect that one, edit that, and we got .20.24, so that will change the settings on this one here. Now just remember, they'll each have a different IP address assigned, plus as well yours will have a different IP address in general, so mine will show these, but yours will show something different, so you'll just have to watch that screen for startup, maybe use your phone to take a picture. And there we go, we're in with the settings. Let's see how much changes we can make. So I'll just change it to doesn't seem like there's a huge amount of exact time zone changes, so you can't do like 9:30 or 10:30. It just seems like the exact hour, so you may not have the exact time details. Let's see, brightness all the way up. We'll have ours at a medium level. Now it does show that you can change the settings to a different coin. So if you want to see what Bitcoin Cash is, or Pepe, Litecoin, you've got all these different coins which will go through the crypto tracking. So if you get multiple, you can always set up each one to show a different coin. I'll change this one to, let's see, Ethereum. Let's go there. We'll go connect. Now let's see, that's as you see, instantly changed, but it's gonna go through a quick reset. So potentially it will change while it's selected on the screen. So let's have a look. If we got Ethereum there, XRP, and then we'll click and it changes. So you don't have to refresh it, it will automatically change by itself, which I find a pretty good feature. So that's the two Jingle Mining crypto trackers. As I said, pretty cool tech device to have if you're into the crypto. Just sit on your bed or your desk or somewhere in your room. And these use very small amounts of power. So this one here currently, or these two together, only using 1.3 watts of energy. So if you've got one connected, you only be using less than 1 watt of power, which is pretty good for something that will keep you updated with crypto. Anyway, that's today's video. Hopefully that helps. And if you want to purchase one of these miners here or any of the other mining equipment from Jingle Mining, you can go to the description and you'll be able to use my discount code and the links to hopefully pick up some good deals. Anyway, that's today's video and thanks for watching.